And we are live. Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another edition of ABCs, Silly Rainbow ABCs with the Oracle cards. I am Neil, Molokai Mystic, with my sidekick over here. You muted. What did you do? Yeah, you muted. It. You're not. I don't hear your voice. You are muted. Yes, you are.
Am I?
Okay, there you are. You're back. Good morning, Ako. So again, guys, Nikki muted there for a minute, so we're gonna rewind this thing for just a second. Um, I'm Neil Molokai Mystic, and my sidekick over here, who is now unmuted, is,
Unmuted Nick with my angels.
and this is Silly Rainbows ABCs with Oracle cards. Hello, 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 everybody. Um, so again, this show is about empowering you to receive your divine guidance. Don't give your power to us. Just because we read cards, um, only take what resonates with you. No matter who your reader is, you only take what resonates with you. So how do you know what resonates with you? By allowing yourself to believe that you yourself can channel, by allowing yourself to ask a question that is for your highest and greatest good, by taking the time to believe that what is in that card, that tool from the divine, is going to tell you what it is that you need to hear in regards to your intention. And looking at it, is it the picture? Is it the colors? Is it the words on the card? And then allowing yourself to believe that you can channel, that you can receive that divine guidance for yourself. So yeah, we're doing good. Where it's a process. It's a process. I've got my issues. Nick's got her issues, and together we are an issue. No, we're doing good. um, it's an interesting day. So, how this show works is, Nick pulls a card for me. I set my intention, call in my guides. Right now, we're working with Haniel, which is great. I happen to be called to spell casting today, which is that beautiful moon in the background, which I love because our last Archangel class was on Archangel Haniel, the illumination process of the moon. And so I thought, wow, that's really nice that this deck decided to play today. Um, Speaking of full moons, hey girl, how you doing? Miss you. Hey, on the 22nd, Rachel has some exciting things going on. So if you're not following Rachel already, check her out. Keep following her because she's going to be making some big announcements soon. So Rachel, drop your link in the comments for everybody so that they can go, if they haven't already, followed, liked, and joined your private group. So creativity with Rachel Elizabeth Designs. Um, what
We
was I
missed
saying?
you, Kate.
Hi. Yes, she says, oh my God, yes, I do. Super exciting things coming my way. Yeah, they're coming your way. They're coming everybody's way because everybody is following you. So, yay, you. Speaking of exciting things going on, we have in our private group on the 9th a slumber party. But it's also going to start off with a full moon ceremony. So we will release and then celebrate. We will celebrate what it is that we are now free from. Uh, the slumber party is going to be full of getting to know each other. Thank you for dropping your link, Rachel. Um, but first, we're going to start off with a full moon ceremony for our private group members in our Silly Rainbow Angels educational gathering group. So this is going to be the 9th, Friday at 12 p.m. If you are a member of that private group, We will be dropping the link directly into that group. So you guys just join us on Friday at 12 p.m., not 12 p.m. my time. So that's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So we're going to be doing some games, eating some snacks. But first, we will have a full moon ceremony. And we will be calling in our Archangel Haniel, to support us with that. Oops, are the ones. Hello, Erica. So we are going to have a monthly class on the archangels. We've been doing this. We're going to continue to do this because this is what the group poll decided. We wanted to make it easier for everyone, but the poll showed that you guys wanted to continue to have the monthly class. And so we just checked in with our guides to see which angel was going to present this month in September. And it's very appropriate because Haniel is actually the archangel that brought this particular individual up to heaven, and when he was Enoch. And now he has become who?
Archangel Metatron.
So this month on the 17th, you guys will all get the opportunity to get to know Metatron, Archangel Metatron, who is a super cool friend of ours, and we can't wait to introduce him to all of you. So that's going to be on the 17th. So if you, yes, the 17th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's going to be on a Saturday. So September, mark your calendars, guys. September 17th, Archangel Metatron. So 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hour and a half class. If you are not a member of our
Educational.
Thank you. If you are not a member of our educational gathering, when you go to the group, you can just say you're registering for the monthly Archangel class, Metatron. We haven't given it a name yet because we just found out he's the one who wants to come in. So we'll figure out what he wants to call the class and we'll go with that theme. So Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Rachel. You are on it, girlfriend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today, is there any other announcements before we get going?
No, I think you've said it all. Yeah. We have the 22, and it's early to announce it.
Well, the 22nd, everybody knows on the 22nd.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
And it's also Nick's birthday on the 22nd. And Rachel has some really super duper exciting news coming on in regards to the 22nd. So the 22nd is really super special day, guys. So keep watching. So today's show is all about empowering you. So we will go through, hi April, we will go through the cards ourselves in regards to whatever card she pulls for me. I will explain how I'm getting my message in regards to that card presenting, how it resonates with my intention, what it is that I'm looking at on the card. And then I'll pull a card for Nick and her intention. She'll do the same thing, explain how she's receiving her message. And then I will pull one card. I will pull one card for the whole group. And you guys set your intention while I'm shuffling. And then when the card presents, you share how it is you're receiving your message and how it resonates with your personal intention. Okay? So,
thank you, Rachel.
Allow, believe, and channel. So, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to be open to receiving a message for your highest and greatest good. Don't try to tweak it to what you want. Allow yourself to receive the message for your highest and greatest good. Sometimes it's not what we want to hear, but it's what we're meant to hear. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you are here. Um, oh, that's great. I'm glad you're very uplifted. Yes. Okay, so I have no idea what my intention is going to be.
Not
Uh,
yet. You're
I
slow.
so let's do your intention. So again, I'll pull a card for Nick. Nick will pull a card for me, and I'll pull a card for the group. Okay. Alrighty, guys. Da-da-da-da-da. Nikki,
Yeah.
sitting there. Just focus on your intention, girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Calling your guides. Calling Archangel Haniel. Nick, Nick, Nick.
I will say what my intention is so that everyone can help me understand my cards. So my intention is
Okay.
my intention is um, what do I need to know in order to strengthen my connection with my guides? Like, what is the next step?
Okay. Highest and greatest good. That's right, Rachel. Oops, flyer. Ooh, ooh. Not only is this a beautiful card, it's actually the same card that is on the box. And I love this. I love this card for you because I'm always calling you this. I always call her what? The magical manifester.
Oops. So appropriate.
Ah, hmm. All right.
Neil, Neil, look at what hand is up. What
Ah!
arm is up? And look at how this hand looks like.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. This is your interpretation. I'm gonna let you go for it.
Okay. Okay, so I think this card is answering a lot of questions. Um, so this girl has her left arm up, and I think this arm, although it's still in a cast, although it's still causing me a lot of pain, I call it my miraculous arm because 3 or 4 doctors have already seen the x ray and they all said this is a bad, bad injury. And like I could have lost completely my wrist and the use of my arm. However, when I went to surgery, they didn't do what they expected to do. They said, we don't know how it happened, but we didn't need to do what we expected to do. I call it my miraculous hand because a miracle happened. And I think a miracle happened for a reason because this hand, and I mean, I know, I believe, I trust that this hand will serve a purpose. And it will be like the magic wand that will manifest, that will be a tool to help manifest miracles through the divine to others. So it's the message I'm getting is that the connection that I'm seeking is still there, not to lose trust, not to lose faith, to be patient. I am still the manifester. I will be. I have the best tool in my left arm. It's my magic wand that the divine activates. And um, like it's a gift that they have given me. That's it.
I love it. And I will say, guys, even the specialist had never seen an injury like this before. Even the specialist was like, you know, you can just leave it in the cast and let it heal because you're never going to get your wrist back. Or we can do surgery and I'll just go in and clean up the pieces, but you'll still never get your wrist back. And he was going off the initial scans. And I told Nick, I said, no. Through my divine connection, I've been working on it since it happened. And he does not see the changes that have taken place. He needs a new scan. And he had already walked out of the office and he came back in and he said, you know what, I'm going to order a scan today. Yeah. And then came time, now the surgery was delayed. But when it came time for the surgery, he said, I don't understand it, but I didn't even have to cut you. I didn't have to open up. So we just put rods just to keep everything secure. And there's no other explanation other than divine miraculous healing for those bones that were a multitude of breaks and fractures, totally out of alignment. I mean, the bone was not even lined up. It was completely displaced. For him to say, all we needed to do was put rods, just to make sure it stayed healing in those positions because everything was in alignment already. He didn't even have to cut her open. And yeah, the process can be painful, but it's serving a purpose. And so for this card to come up, I think it's very appropriate. Very appropriate. All right. Love you, Nick.
Love you too.
I don't even think I need an intention after that, guys. You know, it was interesting because she let me read what the doctors had initially wrote, and I was like, no. There's more than that. There's this and this and this going on, and that's when the specialist stepped in and said, oh, no. There's a lot going on. But Nick is on the mend. Everything is in alignment. It is all secure. We're just calming down the nerves right now. So the nerves are a little hyperactive, but that's because, you know, there's a lot of energy going through there, you know? So, all right. So again today, guys, ABCs, you just saw how Nick resonated with that card in regards to her intention. I'm supposed to set an intention for myself. I still don't know what my intention is. Okay.
While you're giving your intention, I'll show them the deck. So that's the deck for today.
Yeah. That is the deck that wanted to play for my intention. And I happen to love the crow, the blackbird, the raven, the minor bird, I have a very strong connection with them, so it'll be interesting to see what comes up. And I think I'm gonna go spiritual on this one. I think because my initial connection with these birds came from Douglas, I'm gonna set the intention of um, uh, yes, find healers that resonate with you, guys. I'm just the pencil. God is the one who manifests everything. I just channel through, allowing, believing, and channeling, knowing and trusting that that energy from the divine, because I am an open vessel to it, that it will resonate with the person that is meant to receive it. So find your healer in your life, and it could be you. It could be you that is the healer for yourself. So never underestimate the divine. So I'm going to go with Douglas and see if there is anything that, because Douglas is the one that connected me with these birds in the first place, way back when. He is the one that, after he transitioned, I got sent me these birds, So, is there, because this particular deck wanted to play today, and I've been thinking about him a lot. God, guys, he was gorgeous. Anyway, I'm serious. He was some serious eye candy. If there is anything that he would like to help guide me with in regards to the month of September. We've got some things going on this month.
Okay. Can you imagine if there are sunflowers in the picture?
Oh, please. I know. Guys, sunflowers have been popping up for me a lot lately.
Okay, I'm shuffling in a weird way.
But doesn't it feel good to feel the card? Doesn't it feel right to touch those cards again? Even if you're just doing it for today's show.
Yeah.
Self-interest. Oh, that's the one with the little rodent. Oh. That's not a nice card. Okay, so let's get serious here, guys. We got 45, so that's going to turn into the 9. You got the self-interest, and I'm looking at all of the other birds, and there's birds hanging out on the branches. You've got that one carrying that prize possession, that rodent, okay, which is, it's all about nutrients. It's all about abundance, and everyone else is doing what they're meant to do. Everyone else is, they're either speaking their truth, they are searching for things, they are resting. What about me? What about my self-interest? What is it that I need to do for myself to make sure that I have the abundance of what I need? So again, this is going to be about putting me on my list. And I need to do that. I don't like to use the word need to for other people, but I know what I need, and I know I need to put myself on my to-do list. I'm not real good at that. I do listen to my body. I do, but I feel like in this particular case, my self-interest, it's about not forgetting what it is that I need to prepare for to accomplish the things in my life as well. He's not sitting there scavenging on this rodent. He's carrying it with him. So he's preparing to indulge in his abundance. So what is it that I need to do for my self-interest in making sure that not only am I well taken care of, but I'm allowing myself time to prepare. I'm not being lazy in regards to the things that I need to do to reach the goals that I have set for myself. And at the same time, honoring everybody else's journey that's in that picture. So, you getting anything, Nick? That is the one card in that whole deck that I was like, ew.
Yesterday, as we were looking at the deck, this card did get your attention.
Yeah, it did. It did. Because I felt bad for the little guy getting carried off.
But how do you link this to your intention about Douglas?
Because this, when I was young, see, Douglas was my friend when I was 14. And he always spoke to me about making sure I took care of myself. He always spoke to me about, because he saw that I was always the giver. I was always doing for everybody else. And he always wanted me to make sure that I took care of me. And he always asked, like, what are your plans? What are you going to do for your future? You know, you're just as important as everybody else. What are you going to do for you? You know, so it goes along the same type of theme as what he was always trying to get me to take time for, you know, because my whole world revolved around taking care of everybody else, especially during that time. And when he transitioned, the day after, I was sitting in my yard, and see, he had a blackbird. He had a raven that would come to him, and he always said that was his uncle. No, my uncle's visiting us, and he told me he would send me a raven when he transitioned, because he knew that he was going to transition early. And so we had already planned on this. And so one day, it was the day after he had transitioned. I was sitting in the grass by myself, and these two ravens came and sat on my fence line. And these two birds have followed me. They followed me everywhere I went. You could literally see them when I would start walking down the street, get off of their perch and fly with me as I would walk. I would be at the store and I would see them. I would be at the library. I would see them. Till this day, I have two blackbirds that have made a nest above my house. So, and this was when I was 14. So this is an ongoing thing. And this is the theme that he would always tell me. Make sure you take care of you.
And how are you, like, recently, how appropriate is it to remind you to take care of you?
It is very important. It's very appropriate. I have had some down days, and down days, when I say down days, if you ever see me do a post on my wall and I say, oh, down day, I got to put me on my list, means I need to rest, because my body, I have to listen to my body. And one of the diagnoses that I've been given was severe osteoporosis. I'm not even on the chart when you do the bone scan. I'm not even there. I'm like so way below. My bones are just a shadow of what they should be. And I'm missing pieces in my pelvic bones, in my hips, and my where the femur, where the femur hits the pelvic bone, there's pieces missing. There's literally. And so as of late, I've been experiencing a lot of hip issues and leg issues. So I've had some down days, and I've been reluctantly putting me on my list, and it's hard. I mean, you guys don't see me online very much. It's very hard for me to be sitting up here like this, but I'm here. It's part of my journey, and like we talked about before, I think it was on 22 and You show how when we are when we live with chronic pain, we smile and keep going. We don't put it on everybody else. And so you guys are committed to us. We're committed to you. So Nikki's in pain, I'm in pain, but we're here. We're here because we shine brighter together. We're here because when we're together, our energy lifts. We shine, and when you are in a higher vibration and you are in that energy of joy, even when you're in pain, it lessens the pain. Why? Because you cannot be sad and happy at the same time. These two things in your chemical response in your brain, they're not compatible, So when we can lift our energy, and being here with all of you helps me lift my energy, it actually is a source of pain relief. So thank you all for being here with us. And chronic pain sufferers, we smile through it. We adapt. I have little gremlins that I call my little gremlins that have been coming in and grabbing my rib cages, and I give them the image of the little troll guys. The troll dolls guys with the hair that sticks straight up. And I'm like, oh, I've got some gremlins inside grabbing my ribs. Why not? Raise the vibration. And it makes me laugh. And when I'm laughing, it doesn't hurt as bad as when I'm focused on the pain. So we learn these little tricks and techniques to get through it all,
We can sing our pain too.
Oh yeah.
We were having a beautiful singing session yesterday.
And I practice my vowels. A-E-I-O-U. This is how we flow, because look, it's gonna hurt regardless. When you live with chronic pain, it's gonna hurt regardless. So you might as well do something you enjoy, right? So we smile through it. And I think going back to the card, I think it's very appropriate at this time. Very appropriate at this time. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit fatigued. I am fatigued. When you can't get comfortable, you can't lay down right. You can't. There's like no position you can really get in, especially when it's your hips. So I haven't been sleeping well. But it is what it is. We keep going. I mean, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Be miserable? That's so out of character. All right. Oh, okay. So now, guys, it is your turn. So everybody, I'm going to be shuffling the cards, and Nikki, you muted. I know you muted. I could tell. I need to hear a certain sound. We're all here for each other, So, guys, your turn. Empower yourself. Call in your divine support. Call in Archangel Haniel. And remember, Metatron is stepping forth. So on the 17th, you guys, we've got our Archangel Metatron coming in for our Archangel class on Saturday, September 17th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We did a vote in the private group, and everybody wanted it once a month. So, all right. So call in your support, set your intentions, and then when the card is displayed, allow, believe, and channel your message. Share in the comments what are you being drawn to? What do you see in the card that speaks to you? What divine message are you getting that resonates with your intention? So go into your heart space and ask for the guidance for your highest and greatest good. Again, guys, not what you think you need. It's for your highest and greatest good. All right. Highest and greatest good. Moving that energy. Oh, I've got strangers in the night coming in, guys. Strangers, maybe because it has full moons in this stuff. Speaking of full moons, Nikki.
Yes.
Friday, what's going on Friday?
Friday, we have a slumber party that starts with a full moon ceremony where we can release everything that doesn't serve us so that on the new moon we can manifest everything that we desire. And
Ooh.
after releasing, we will feel so light that we're going to celebrate and dance and laugh and have fun and eat and
We're gonna play spin the wheel, truth or dare. Spin the wheel, truth or dare. That's interesting.
yeah. And this event is free of charge.
And you gotta come in your PJs, guys.
Yes, and it's for the people who are in our educational gathering group. And in order to join this group, you need to register in any of our classes. And we have one of our classes coming on September 17th. So you just need to set the intention to say you have the intention to register for that class. That will be on September 17th. It will be a class for Archangel Metatron. And then you can join the group and be with us on Friday the 9th.
There we go. Yeah.
What time PST? I'm not familiar with PST, Kate. It will be 6.
That would be right now. I believe Pacific Standard Time is 2 hours ahead of me, so that'd be like 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so I hope you guys set your intention. Hopefully, your intention is to come to the slumber party. No, and to the class. Okay, so what we have here, guys, for you. Wait, let's see. Okay. Okay, guys, we have psychic abilities. This is the card that presented. So, in your comments, talk about what are you being drawn to. I'm going to go from the bottom up. You know what? Let's take this comment down so everybody can see. Okay. So, this is the picture, and it's called Psychic Abilities. What about this picture is speaking to you? Is it that you need to trust your intuition on a certain decision? Is it that your psychic abilities are opening and your third eye is open? So listen to it. What is it saying to you? Is it the colors, the words? Is it the sparkles? Is it the way she's intently knowing? It's almost as if she's allowing that third eye to speak while the other two earthly eyes are just in a glaze. What are you focusing on that psychic abilities would help with your divine message today? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of this and post it in the comments so that you guys can all take a closer look at this and really see how this is resonating with you. Are you trusting your gifts? Are you getting ready to expand? Is there something that you need to look at from a higher perspective? Janet says, I can type and post, but you two are frozen. Well, you can go back and watch the replay because I don't see us being.
Yeah, or refresh your page, Janet.
Yeah.
Refresh your page and then click on the play button again. It sometimes works.
So again, guys, psychic abilities. And I'm going to take a picture of the card and post it in the comments. So the two big announcements, well, there's actually three. One, check out Rachel. Another one, Zoom party, moon ceremony on the 9th for our educational gathering group. It's a private group. To join the private group, you join a class. The class that's coming up, all you got to do is say, I'm registering for the Metatron or the monthly angel class, which is coming up on the 17th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be an hour and a half class. You'll get information from that in the group. And then on the 22nd, 22 in you, and it's Nick's birthday. So guys, keep an eye open for something special going on around that date, okay? And we will see all of you on Friday. So, as I always say, aloha, we shine brighter
together.
Great. So I'll take a picture of this, guys, and post it in the comments. We love you all. We'll see you actually, we'll see you Tuesday before, because we have our Silly Rainbow show too.
Yes.
We'll see you Pendulum Tuesday at our regular time slot, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll see you guys all later. Aloha.